Yo, like this video for 7 years of good luck, not even kidding. If you like this video, you're gonna find money on the street, so what are you waiting for? Hello everyone and welcome to the second episode of playing ARK on the hardest difficulty. I'll tell you the game plan in just a second. But before that, if you wanna see me do or tame something, leave a comment and I'll try my best to fulfill your request. Also, go watch part 1 if you haven't already. This episode begins with me grinding some narco berries for XP and ranks. And while I'm doing all this, let me tell you the game plan. First, I wanna hit level 52 to tame Megatherium, the giant capybara. Then I wanna make my way to the swamp cave and I'm thinking maybe I use medical brews to hopefully survive the cave. Then if everything goes well I should be level 70-ish, which will allow me to learn the Rex saddle, at which point I need to go scout the map for high level Rex and tame him. Should be easy enough. After the Rex I'm gonna tame a few utility dinos and lastly I'm gonna fulfill a request, which is to build my base above water. Sounds good? Good. Grab some snacks, grab some water, cause this is gonna be a long one. After making a bunch of narcotics, I returned home and invested precious metal into crafting a sickle. Mainly because grinding fiber by hand takes longer than maths class. And this, oh, this says a lot. Then for the first time in 1.8 thousand hours, I found out that you can mine the crystal in the lava cave for free. Yeah. So I made sure to use it to craft a super spyglass. On the way back I killed some brown toes for a bit of XP, and right next to them was this green drop that was pretty stacked. Episode 1 me would have done unspeakable things for these arrows. After grabbing this explorer note, I finally hit level 52, which meant I could craft the capybara saddle. Much said could. You see, I need 100 cementing paste. And 50 metal of course. That's pretty noteworthy too. And if you thought that was hard, I need to craft the trap for him. Because there's no way I'm running away from anything with 100 movement speed. The only problem is that the gates are expensive as fuck. Wood is easy enough to get, and so is thatch, especially with Yankee. The only problem is stone. Towards the end of the day though, I did manage to craft one single gate. Oh my god. At this rate I'm gonna grind 2 hours for 5 structures, so I decided to fire my old Ankilo by making him sit in the middle of the pond and tame a new, better and stronger Ankilo. While that Ankilo was filing up the job application, I sent out to find a beaver dam, and on the way I found some fresh drip inside this drop. Yo, can't say no to free armor, come on now. As morning rose, I finally found the beaver dam. I also thought that this would be a good opportunity to make some pelt for armor. Yeah, we ain't crafting anything. Despite that disappointment, the dam was stacked, or as some would say, big profit. Back home, the Ankilo was successfully hired and god damn is this guy good. I farmed all the rocks on the island and made a pretty decent bit of stone. The good part is that I don't need flint ever again. You know, I'll spare the details, but just know that I farmed like a madman and I crafted all the gates, as well as a backup crossbow. Then I took everything, made some more tranks and set out of the redwood to tame Megatherium. After making it to the redwood, I got lucky and ran into a pretty decent Megatherium. So I built a trap for him, put down a bed just in case, and lured him into the trap. Tracking him is pretty straightforward, but before that, hold on. Ah man, I miss my tech canteen. Halfway through taming, he killed a scorpion, which gave him the bug killer buff, which apparently gives him torpor reduction. So what this means is that I just looked at him for 2 minutes. There's nothing I can do. If I hit him I deal him like 20 torpor, so staring contest time. Let's go! After the capybara fell asleep, I went on to the local mountain to try and get some crystal for Cryopods. Emphasis on try please. But because my rates are so small and I'm using a hatchet, yeah. After that I realized that I didn't even have the level for soul traps, so I got a few more explorer notes before returning home to craft a saddle and a cryopod to take him home. After having Bobber in my pocket, I went to kill an alpha raptor that I saw earlier. However, I was kind of lagging behind. After killing some local bugs for the buff, the raptor was next. Wait, Mastercraft, where's the crossbow? Huh? Oh, it's already equipped. On the way home, I looted another dam, and I gotta say, these guys are stacked. Holy. With the Megatherium secured, it was time to shift my attention into surviving the cave, and in order to do that, you need 3 pieces ghillie and 2 pieces scuba, or a gas mask. Okay, no gas mask. Now, in order to make the scuba set, I went to the snow to get a few pearls, as well as polymer from the penguins. What I failed to realize, however, was the cold and the fact that I was basically on a timer, so I had to move quick. Back home, I crafted 3 pieces ghillie, and I realized I was 1 polymer short. That's always fun to see. For the scuba set, I needed a fabricator. Spark powder is easy enough, but for crystals I had to think of an ingenious way to farm 10 crystal. And what better way than to grab my Yankee and smash crystals in the lava cave. All reliable. While the spark powder was crafting, I brewed some brews and finally put down the fabricator. Alright, here we go. Gasoline acquired. Let's grab the scuba. Oh, right, 82. Well, that was a huge waste of time. Last thing that I did was craft a flak chestplate. Why? I no idea. But it's pretty good rape, not gonna lie. And so, with 10 medical brews, a giant capybara, and 1,500 people rooting for me, it was time to see if I could do it. Mamma mia! 33 damage. I'm on a very limited time frame here, so I need to move as quickly as humanly possible. I'm on the Megatherium and killed as many things as I could physically do before making the reasonable decision to skedaddle. Whoa, that was so close. Damn. Okay, so the good part is I have enough chitin for a while now. The bad part is that I'm 2 levels short. Which means that I actually have to return here later. Back home I was low, very low. So I asked this Stego for a little bit of help. Cheers, man. Afterwards I made a preserving bin because I don't have no budget for a refrigerator. And while I was peacefully minding my own business, the Stego from earlier came to raid me. Why is this guy coming? Dude, why are you mad? Why are you mad? Dude, I didn't do anything to you. I hit you, but I died. You're meant to forget about me, dude. This is unreal, dude. I get raided in single player. What the hell, bro? No way. I get raided in single player. Oh my god. What? Yeah, now go ahead and rebuild this. Let's go game, thank you. So if you're ever wondering, can you get raided in single player? Yes. Yes, you can. While thinking of ways to not need to return to Swamp Cave, I almost got raided by another Stego. Dude, how? I didn't even attack this guy. I crafted the canoe. I crafted the. Hold on.
Canoe.
Just to see how much XP I would get. Drum rolls, please. Yeah, we returned to the cave. This time, since I had way more brews, I made a smart choice to grab an explorer node before heading into the cave. The creatures present this time were mostly mosquitoes, which is perfect because they give a crap ton of XP. The only issue was that I got carried away and kinda forgot that I also need to leave the cave. I don't think I can make it. Nah, no, oh my god, no, I don't think I can make it. Oh my god, how do I get back here, dude? Nah, it's over. Nah. How do I even get back here? Well, at least I have a bed close by, I guess. Okay, before I leave, let me check Okay, we're done. We're done. After entering the cave again, I managed to drive my stuff a bit closer to the entrance, which was decent, but I still had to come here again. After dying like a bot multiple times over and over and over again, I did manage to have a good run and be mostly intact, which allowed me to grab my stuff safely. Okay, that was close. Okay. After trying to craft the saddle, I realized I'm poor. Very poor. So I need to get some metal, but before that I found a bacil that would surely solve all my old problems for life. So I killed his minions, but what I failed to consider was his friend. Yeah, I'm not fighting that. Not without a bug buff. Bug buff, sounds so weird. To get metal, I set sail on over to nearby hill, and once arrived, I deployed my Yankee and went to town, smashing every single rock that existed on said hill. That should be good. Time to go home. While the metal was melting, I scouted the map for high level Rex, and it took me almost an entire day to find a level 100 Rex on Crown Island. So I trapped him up and showed him who's boss. Also, ain't no way I'm gonna do bosses with level 100 Rexes. Hell nah. I'm gonna have to search for better ones later. While exploring, I found this absolutely beautiful tech Rex. However, I killed him for some reason. Man, he looks... No. On the way home, I found a high-level Doddy, so I put him to sleep and waited. Too much actually, because this Dilo almost got a free snack out of him. Since I've been gone for 2 millennia, the metal smelted, so I made the Rex saddle and put it on the Rex. Now, before finishing this episode, I have one more thing to do, which is to build my base above water. My plan was to build it out of stone and make some sort of platform on the water, so I need stone. Luckily, this Dodicarus doesn't need no paycheck and works harder than I ever could with a hatchet. Dude, this guy was such a good investment. Last thing I was lacking was wood, so I decided to tame a beaver, which was an okay decision, but the saddle for him is 1,000 times more expensive than a Ferezino. But after taking for a spin, he ate every single tree on the island, which in turn allowed me to craft enough structures to move the base. But nothing really goes as planned, because I built the base pixel perfect so I couldn't place the bed, because it was in the water. Okay, that looks good. I don't think the game can actually complain anymore. And so after finally building everything, I picked up my fired employee and broke the canoe, which now that I think about it, was a pretty bad decision. The lake looked better with it present. Anyway, while I take everyone out of Cryopod, I just want to say thank you for watching this video. I'm gonna start posting more frequently, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Subscribe and have an amazing day. Also go watch part 1, or else I'm gonna show up at your door.